In a town named Kakum, lived a boy named Ben. Known for his wild escapades and reckless behavior, Ben was the heart of many adventures and misadventures. But beneath his carefree life, he had a heart full of dreams and a soul searching for true love. One sunny morning, Ben decided to pull off his greatest prank yet, stealing the prized rooster from old Mr. Robert's yard. Mr. Robert was known for his fiery temper and even fierier guard dog, Bingo. Ben sneaked into Mr. Robert's yard, tiptoeing towards the coop. He looked around cautiously before grabbing the rooster. Ben whispered, "Gotcha. This will teach Mr. Robert to stop chasing me off his lawn." Suddenly, Bingo started barking loudly, and alerted Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert shouted, "Who's there?" "Bingo, get them." With the rooster under one arm and Bingo hot on his heels, Ben ran as fast as he could, laughing at the thrill of the chase. Ben laughed and said, "Catch me if you can, Bingo." Ben's escape took him through winding alleys and bustling streets, and finally led him to the rooftops of Kakum. As he climbed higher, he saw a girl who was standing nearby watching him. The girl was Angel, the daughter of a local shopkeeper, known for her sharp wit and even sharper tongue. She had seen Ben's antics many times but had never spoken to him. Angel called out to him, "What are you doing, Ben?" "Planning to fly next." Ben grinned, "Just avoiding Bingo." "Want to join the fun?" Angel laughed and said, "You're crazy." "But why not?" Angel was intrigued by Ben's fearless nature, then joined him on the rooftop. Together, they watched as Mr. Robert and Bingo searched for the elusive rooster thief below. Angel said, "You know one day your luck will run out." Ben replied, "Maybe, but today is not that day." The rooftop became Ben and Angel's new meeting place. One day, Ben had another wild idea. Ben and Angel were sitting on the rooftop, and Ben was holding a bundle of colorful balloons. Angel asked, "What's with the balloons, Ben?" Ben answered, "We are going to fly today." Angel said, "You're insane. How do you plan to fly with balloons?" Ben replied, "Simple. We tie them to this chair and float away." Angel was also an adventurer, and she decided to go along with Ben's crazy plan. They tied the balloons to a sturdy chair and sat down together. Angel said, "If we fall, I'm blaming you." Ben replied, "Deal. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. The chair lifted off the rooftop, and for a moment, they were flying above the town. The view was breathtaking. Angel said, "This is incredible. Look at Kakum from up here." Ben replied, "I knew you'd love it. Hold on tight." Just then, one of the balloons popped, and caused the chair to tilt dangerously. Angel said fearfully, "Ben, we are going down." Ben said with courage, "Hang on." They crash-landed into a haystack below, and checked themselves, then discovered they were not harmed. Immediately, they started laughing uncontrollably. Angel said, "You're completely reckless, Ben." But that was amazing. On another day, Ben and Angel decided to visit Kakum's market. Ben, who was always up to something, had a new plan. Ben and Angel were walking through the crowded market, then Ben spotted a fruit stand. Ben said, "Watch this." Angel replied, "What now?" Ben sneakily switched the prices on 2 different fruit stands, causing chaos as customers argued over the sudden price changes. The first fruit seller said, "No, no. This is my price." The second fruit seller said, "You switched the signs." Angel said to Ben, "You're going to get us in trouble." Ben replied, "Trouble is my middle name." They quickly moved on, stifling their laughter as they watched the commotion behind them. Angel said, "You're too much. But it's fun." Ben replied, "Life's too short to be serious all the time." Ben's next idea involved the mischievous goats that roamed the outskirts of the town. Ben and Angel approached a group of goats near the town's edge. Ben asked, "Ever played goat tag?" Angel asked him, "What's goat's tag?" Ben answered, "We let the goats chase us, and whoever gets tagged first loses." Angel replied, "You're really something else. Alright, let's do it." They began running, and the goat started chasing after them. Angel was laughing and went out of breath. Unfortunately for her, she was tagged first. Angel said, "Okay, you win this round. But I get you next time." Ben replied, "I'm always up for a challenge." One lazy afternoon, Ben and Angel had finished their chores at home, then they decided to go to the town's river for another wild idea from Ben. Ben said, "Let's race boats." Angel replied, "We don't have boats, Ben." Ben said, "We do now." Ben had already crafted 2 makeshift boats from old wooden planks and sticks, and kept them aside before they arrived at the river. Angel asked, "You're serious about this, aren't you?" Ben replied, "Always." "Ready, set, go." They launched their boats into the river, paddling furiously. Ben's boat fell apart halfway, leaving him splashing in the water. Angel laughed at him and said, "Looks like I won." Ben replied, "I will get you next time." After a rainy day, the town was covered in mud. Ben saw it as an opportunity for another adventure. Ben said, "Mud sliding. Come on, Angel." Angel replied, "I'm going to regret this." They slid down the muddy hills, covered from head to toe in muck, but laughed the whole way. Angel said, "You always know how to make a mess fun." Ben replied, "That's the spirit." The next day, in the evening, Ben and Angel decided to have a cook-off on their favorite meeting place. Ben said, "Let's see who can make the best dish with what we have." Angel replied, "You're on." They cooked using whatever ingredients they had, which resulted in a mixture of odd but surprisingly tasty dishes. Angel said, "This is actually good." Ben said, "Told you I have skills." Angel replied, "Alright, you win." Despite their wild escapades, Ben and Angel's bond grew stronger. What started as a series of reckless adventures blossomed into a deep and unexpected friendship. Ben said, "Thanks for always joining my crazy plans." Angel replied, "Thanks for making life so exciting." As their bond grew, Ben started to see Angel as more than just a friend. He admired her strength, her kindness, and her ability to see through his reckless facade. The annual Festival of Lights was the highlight of Kakum's social day. The entire town gathered to celebrate with music, dance, and a magnificent display of lanterns. Ben decided it was the perfect time to show Angel how much she meant to him. He planned a daring and romantic gesture that would sweep her off her feet. Ben approached Angel in the crowded festival square, holding a beautifully crafted lantern. Ben asked, "Angel, will you join me for a dance?" Angel asked with surprise, "You dance?" Ben replied, "For you, I will try anything." As they danced under the glowing lanterns, Ben realized that Angel had brought out a side of him he didn't know existed, a side that craved stability and love. After the dance, Ben led Angel to a secluded spot by the river, where he had prepared a small boat filled with flowers and lanterns. Ben said, "Angel, there's something I need to tell you. Angel asked, "What is it, Ben?" Ben replied, "You've changed me. I've been reckless and wild all my life, but you make me want to be better. I love you, Angel." Angel said emotionally, "Ben, I love you too. You've brought so much joy and excitement into my life." They shared a tender kiss under the stars, and sealed their love with the promise of a future together. But not everyone was happy about their union. Angel's father, Mr. Wilson, was wary of Ben's reputation and worried about his daughter's future. Mr. Wilson said to Ben, "If you want to be with my daughter, you must prove yourself worthy. No more pranks, no more recklessness. Can you do that?" Ben was determined. "I will, sir. I promise to take care of Angel and make you proud." Ben took Mr. Wilson's challenge seriously. He started working at Mr. Wilson's shop, learning the trade and earning the respect of the townspeople. His wild ways gradually faded, replaced by a sense of responsibility and purpose. Ben was seen working hard at the shop. He interacted politely with customers and helped the community. The transformation was not easy, but Ben's love for Angel gave him the strength to change. An angel stood by his side, supporting him every step of the way. After months of hard work and dedication, Ben felt ready to take the next step. He planned a special evening to propose to Angel. Ben took Angel to their favorite rooftop, which was now decorated with lanterns and flowers. Ben said, "Angel, you've stood by me through everything. Will you marry me and make me the happiest man in Kakum?" Angel replied while smiling, "Yes, Ben. I will." Their engagement was celebrated by the entire town, and even Mr. Wilson couldn't hide his approval. Ben and Angel's wedding was a grand affair, filled with laughter, love, and joy. The reckless boy had finally found his place, and the entire town of Kakum rejoiced. The wedding ceremony was filled with Ben and Angel surrounded by friends and family, exchanging vows and dancing. Ben and Angel's love story became legendary in Kakum, a story of transformation, redemption, and the power of love. Ben and Angel built a beautiful life together, filled with adventure and love. Ben's wild spirit and Angel's steady heart created a perfect balance, and they lived happily ever after. Thank you for watching. If you found this video entertaining, please consider giving it a like, and leaving a comment below to let us know your thoughts. Please, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.